New Orleans Saints legend Drew Brees hung up his cleats last March and accepted a job as an analyst for NBC. The New York Post reported Brees would not be working for NBC this coming fall for the 2022 NFL season. The leading former quarterback took to Twitter and addressed his future, though he said the reports are not as accurate. He added that returning to the field is still a possibility. Despite speculation from media about my future this fall, I'm currently undecided. Brees tweeted, I may work for NBC, I may play football again, I may focus on business and philanthropy, I may train for the pickleball tour, senior golf tour, coach my kids, or all of the above. I'll let you know. If we're going to take Drew Brees' comments on returning to football seriously, then we will have to do some for his thoughts on joining the pickleball tour. The 43-year-old surely misses playing football, but where would he play if he were to return? The New Orleans Saints signed Jameis Winston to a multi-year extension this offseason, signed Andy Dalton to serve as his backup, and still have Taysom Hill and Ian Book on the roster as well. Could Brees come back wearing a different uniform? Or maybe Brees wants to join his all-time favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, and Jerry Jones can pick up the phone and have Drew Brees as a luxury backup behind Dak Prescott. Now, for the 2022 season, the Saints appear to have locked up the quarterback position by giving Winston a 2-year, $28 million contract extension. The team also added veteran journeyman, as I previously mentioned, Andy Dalton on a 1-year deal this past March. Although it remains to be seen what's next for Drew Brees. The quarterback said back in 2014 that he could play at a high level until the age of 45 years old. It's tough to tell if Drew Brees is serious about a potential return to the game of football, but now that he's brought it up in his tweet, questions will continue to be asked. If he does return to the field, maybe Brees would be best suited to wait until a spot opens up in the middle of the season. But the big question is Drew Brees wanting to go back through training camp, the regular season, preparing for games, and taking the risk of getting hurt? Simply, it's a lot of wear and tear and a lot of grind in football. But then again, Drew Brees has a lot of love for the NFL. When Brees announced his retirement last season, he did so as the NFL's all-time leader in career passing yards, completions, and completion percentage. He has 5 All-Pro honors to his name, 2 Offensive Player of the Year awards, and an MVP from a Super Bowl victory in 2010. But one thing for sure, Jerry Jones will pick up the phone, call Drew Brees, and see if he still wants to suit up, and maybe he will be wearing the silver and blue and a star come next season.